but the people who come into our store get the same experience at your store or your store. That's what it's all about. We say, embrace the model, use it for all it's worth. The support behind the ALM model is something that we don't take for granted. It's early on, it's early days. We're new, it's like a new marriage, I suppose. But the resources that they have, the resources that you have and you may take for granted, I don't know, many of you have been in the group for many, many years. Don't take it for granted because we don't. Minor things as far as even ticketing. The access that you have to data and research is amazing compared to what we had before. I want to thank a few people. I want to thank Pete Smith, as I said, he's not here. He's been fantastic as a BDM. He cares. He rings up. He checks on us all the time. Anything we want, he follows up. I said to Sophie yesterday, follow up is a wonderful thing. He'll ring and say, now, this bloke is going to do this. Has he done this? Has he done that? Has he done that? That's fantastic. Paul and John have done everything from they come up and they presented to us and they left us alone. We went through everything they left us. We then came back to them. They've been tremendous. They've supported us in the opening of our stores, our grand opening day. They both came up with Kate. Johnny got on the radio and did radio interviews. It's on YouTube if you want to check it out. Paul stood by the barbecue and spoke to the locals and turned the patties and cooked the snags and all that sort of thing. And it was fantastic. We also went out for dinner and that was another story as well. That was cool. The Thai restaurant. Bosch. In the words of Vicky, my wife, Bosch, he came, he saw, he conquered. He swept into our town, he swept into these stores and he said, right, this is what's going to happen, and we're going to do that, and I'm ordering this, and we went, hang on mate, we're down here, what about, you've just done this, we think it works for us. He said, no it doesn't. It doesn't. And this is the reason why, but we came to some compromise on a couple of things, but in general he was right, and he had the data and the research from your group to back it up. So it's pretty hard to argue with when you put it into figures. Sophie's been fantastic. She organised everything, a lot of the things for our opening and for everything else on the way through. Being new and signing up to all the programs, you need someone like Sophie and everybody else to sort of help you along, get you through. As I said, Kate came up. Nick and Matt came up as well with Pete to do the relays. They came up twice. Nick probably wanted to come 3 times. He liked the Thai restaurant. He asked me to give him a special mention, so I hope I've done that. And we just want to thank also everybody here, everyone who's welcomed us. We feel extremely welcome. I want to thank Vicky, my wife. She's been fantastic. But also I just want to make one comment, that we do feel welcome and we feel already as part of the family. We also love the fact that from Fergus down, or probably from John down, from every aspect of ALM that we've seen so far, nobody thinks better of themselves than anybody else. They're all approachable and seem to be fantastic people. That's what we like. Anyway, thank you all. That's the end almost. I forgot to keep doing this. Before and afters, so the same thing. Oh, one other thing. Branding. With the branding, we've embraced the brand. We love the brand. Bottle I explained to you before the reasons why. Tassie, our manager, embraced the brand and we didn't even know. He grabbed hold of a shirt and went to Europe. This is Switzerland. Tassie's daughter had to carry this shirt around in a bag, in a little backpack the whole time, so that he could pull it out and get in front of a camera with some monument behind him. That was Switzerland. Tassie's having a lovely time.
He did promise. He did promise.